Taking a look at today's interest rate markets, let's look at the 10-year note futures as they're moving higher today. 10-year note futures now higher 6 out of the last 7 trading sessions, and today's price action has us regaining the 109 handle. Yesterday, a little bit of selling pressure taking us back below, but now we're seeing the futures market holding on to a pretty strong gain today. And 109.01 in the futures market, which corresponds with the close just a couple of sessions ago, and also that is the highest close now for the futures market in just over a month. And looking at some of the driving factors today, a couple of things influencing the markets. Number one, bond auction today, 30-year bond auction, well received really throughout the week. Various durations have been issued, a lot of debt issuance this week, and it's been well covered as far as the bid to cover ratios, and demand has been strong. And so I think that's one of the driving factors as to why we're continuing to see this higher price action in the futures market. Couple that with a couple of Fed officials today, a little less hawkish than the Fed officials speaking yesterday. So really getting a mixed bag from various Fed officials, as earlier in the week we had a little bit of a dovish type of tone in some of the Fed officials. Yesterday, couple of Fed governors more hawkish. Now today we're countering some of that, and so the markets are still pricing in a pretty high probability of a September cut based on the CME FedWatch tool, as yields are now moving back towards the top end of the range for the last month. Now the 10-year yield today down 2.5 basis points to 446 basis points, so we're moving back down towards the low end of the monthly range. And we're seeing the yield curve moving lower pretty much across the various durations, starting at the 2-year, really nothing in the short end today, pretty tight range. But at the 2-year, all the way out to the 30-year, we're seeing yields down anywhere from 2 to 4 basis points. So some buying pressure on the yield curve today as far as in the treasury markets, and moving that yield curve lower. The 10-year yield now down to 446 basis points as the 10-year futures regain that 109 handle.